In April of 2005, I first came to this little town of Visoko in the central Bosnia. The reason had nothing to do with the pyramids. I came to visit the local museum, and I saw this hill with a regular shape, with the four sides, triangular faces, very obvious corners. And when I put the compass to it, and I found out that the sides perfectly matched the cardinal points, east, west, north and south, I immediately knew that I have the pyramid in front of me. But those two facts alone, geometry and perfect orientation, were enough for me to conclude that this was a man-made structure, which I named the Bosnian Pyramids of the Sun and the Moon. But later on, thanks to the satellite screening and images, thanks to the topographical maps, we realized that the complex is much bigger. We added 3 more structures, which we call the Bosnian Pyramids: Love, Dragon and Earth. There is possibility of 2 more pyramids in the valley. Then there is the complex of the tumulus and the underground tunnel labyrinth, which consists of tens of kilometers. Obviously, the whole area, the whole complex is much bigger than what we can realize today. People showed up from 6 continents. From South America, Colombia, from North America, from US and Canada, from Africa, countries like Egypt, Australia and New Zealand, from Asia, from Malaysia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and of course from Europe, Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia, Macedonia, Bosnia, Italy, Hungary, Holland, Denmark, United Kingdom, Ireland, Romania, Russia, and other countries. And in 2010, we have had about 500 volunteers. I think this is an amazing number.
It's been a life transformative experience over here.
Osjećam se kao da sam ušao u nekakav hram.
And I'm very happy. Yeah.
I believe that in the past there was like a past civilization over here that was very much in touch with nature.
Ono što je unutra, to je napolju, ono što je napolju, to mora biti unutra. Znači, traganjem za ovim dubinama, traganjem za ovim energetskim potencijalima, najvjerojatnije ćemo doći do svog nekog unutrašnjeg potencijala koji može se reći da je život.
But it's also finally a pyramid structure, and they have the alignment to north-south and different tunnel system. So it will be very interesting what the future brings out about these places. So I think this story will continue.
And as your archaeologist from Italy told me yesterday that they wrote already from Italy that she doesn't have to come back, I understood completely.
No, of course I don't miss the academy that is telling me, okay, don't come back because you're crazy, you're wasting your time. All these people who are judging without ever being here, how can they consider themselves as scientists?
So if they recognize your pyramids as original, 10,000 years, 30,000 years, the missing link was what was in between. They should give an answer, but they cannot give an answer, so it's more easy to say this is all natural and leave us alone, and then the media will not report about it. But the reality is different, and our history is different.
Jer oni njima ne daju da skopa.
Slažem, ne daju.
Oni ne daju njima da skopa. Neko kaže što ne radi, ne mogu raditi kad nemaju odobrenje.
Ovo je državno zemljište, nema odobrenje. Država ne da.
Oni ne podržavaju osnovna ljudska prava, kamoli projekte i šta ja znam, mislim. Stvarno nema smisla govoriti o njima.
I want to thank you to Dr. Slobodan Mizrah. Two very important things that we could hear today was that he was the first one who really detected the energy beam on the top of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun. And second, the strength of the energy beam is getting higher as it moves away from the pyramid.
Next one. This is the scanning, and these are the tunnel systems which are definitely inside the Sun Pyramid.
What moves the civilization forward is not really the majority, but people with a vision and creativity. Thank you.
I hope that our research might be a big help for Sam to find the right entrances to the pyramid, which would save him a lot of time and a lot of money. And I wish him all the best, and I'm sure it will be finally one of the most important, or maybe the most important archaeological discovery of our century.